hello Virgo, hello Capricorn. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for clicking here. I do have openings still for the before the end of the year here. December 31st, I do have a sale on my 30-minute readings, which are $10 off now. And if you're interested in that, you can go to WISIO, WISIO.com if you are outside of Canada. If you are inside Canada, please just email me and I will let you know what the pricing is. And if you need any of that information, it's in the description below. All right, so Capricorn, if you would be so kind as to look down below, pinned to the top of the comments section is your link and your time for your reading. We're going to read for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Here we go. Virgo. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo in the week ahead? For those who are ready to receive these messages, what is going on for Virgo in the week ahead? We've got pleasure and happiness. Well, there's not much more than that you can ask to go right. Yeah, pleasure and happiness. I feel like it's been a long road for you, Virgo. I feel like you have been nervous along this road. This is a road where you're learning a lot of stuff. I feel like this last year has actually been a lot of learning for you. Not only learning about what you want and who you are and how strong you are, because people see you from a distance. When people look at you, they see you as strong and put together and someone who is upstanding. I feel like they see you as someone who's very grounded, and I feel like you now, because people have been telling you that, you now are finding the love in that, the solace in that, I feel. Yeah, I feel as though you that you now can enjoy yourself. You can enjoy the pleasures of life. And I think it's because of happiness. Somebody here may have been through some sort of an awakening. Let's take a look at that here. So we do have pleasure and happiness. So welcome here. Thank you for clicking on this video. I really would appreciate if you would share some of yourself in the comments. I understand if you don't, you are Virgo, after all. You're not a bunch of chatty Cathys. But I really would love a thumbs up because you have to exchange some energy with me in some way in order for me to get your energy. So I always ask for the highest knowledge of those who are ready and willing to receive these messages. So if that's you, let's find out what's going on here. Let's find out one more card, please. Thank you. Okay, there's a few. All right, let's go here. So for pleasure, we have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Five of Wands. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to turn those about. We have the Seven of Wands here, and we also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. All right, so I feel like you are becoming quite a speaker. I feel like when you interact with people, when you interact with new people, especially, that it is your grounded nature, but intelligence, which really has people vying for your attention. Yeah, I feel like you're somebody who is probably really nice to look at, like aesthetically pleasing according to the societal rules, right? And I feel like not only do you have this sort of energy, and I see this card here, this pleasure card, I do see as earth energy. So I feel it's you, the one that's strong, the one that other people are attracted to. I feel like you're King Midas. Yeah, whether you are divine feminine or masculine, I feel like you're King Midas. I feel like you are about to figure out that you are King Midas. Yeah, I think that you are about to find out that the things that you know and the things that you do and the talents that you have, you've been kind of putting a lid on it this whole time, Virgo. But I feel like it's about to explode. Whatever it is that you're about to embark on is going to be something that is going to give you ultimately happiness. And it also is going to give you close companionship. I feel like it could be children involved in your happiness as well. And I feel like, yeah, I just feel like when you think about that, the future and the idea of being happy, I feel like it just makes you feel warm. Yeah. So I feel as though with the happiness here, I feel like you're a little happier, Virgo, because you've decided not to be so defensive. Because we have the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups, when she's in the reverse, is someone who is expressing emotional energy. Now, you see, the Queen of Cups is someone who is highly intuitive. She's always giving love away. She's always loving on people, and she's cleaning their energy. She's transmuting energy constantly. And I feel when the Queen of Cups is in the reverse, it's like she is in fact depleted. So whether you are divine masculine or feminine that I'm reading for right now, I feel like you are tired of the fighting. It's making you feel depleted. You're tired of being standoffish. You're tired of having to answer questions every time someone questions your lifestyle, the way you want to live. I feel like you're tired of answering those questions, and sometimes that can show up as being overly emotional, whether that's anger, sadness, however, or happiness even, however you express that. I feel like there is some sort of a that you don't want to be defensive anymore, and you're tired of having to take the higher ground constantly, and I think it's making your emotions bubble over. Yeah, I think you're kind of upset about having to seek this happiness out on your own, because I feel like you started out with some sort of a partner or a friend or a ride or die. Could be, a partner that you are legally bound to, but I feel like you started out in this life as that, but you're not at that point anymore. No, I feel like you've come past that. Yeah, I feel like what's in the future now is happiness. Ooh, there we go. Tower for you, Virgo. We're going to clarify the heck out of that. And then we have you taking a new start, Virgo. I know you like to go over the details. You're the bean counter. You're the person who has to keep track of all of it and make sure it works out, right? Yeah, I don't think you expected this, though. I don't think you planned this. I don't think you expected it to happen this way. And I feel as though there's some sort of an upheaval that, this had to happen. You had to have the competition. Virgo, you had to have the competition in order to stretch this muscle right here. That's the Ace of Swords. I feel like something new is going to be starting for you that you really love. It's going to make you happy. And I feel that there is going to be some sort of a tower moment when you realize that you're exactly in the space that you're supposed to be in. Now, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but this space that's right in here, that's the space that I'm looking at as I channel. And I feel like there is going to be a space and time between the upheaval and the time that you have a new start. So please remember, if you remember nothing from this reading, if this reading didn't even happen, and I just turned on the camera and said, don't believe everything you see, and in the stillness is where your magic is. I feel like in the void, in the stillness, in the darkness right here between the Tower and the Fool, I feel as though there is some sort of silence in between the time of the upheaval and the time that you start brand new. So please know that there is a new start coming, whatever that means to you. There is a new start coming, but not before the upheaval that is going to make you speak your mind. Yeah, there is some sort of a situation or upheaval coming here that is going to make you speak your mind like you've never spoken your mind before, Virgo. And I know Virgo is good at speaking their mind, but I feel like there is some sort of a competition and you need to be in on the competition. What have we got for the Tower? For the Tower, we have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Cups. So I think the Tower I feel is, Nine of Wands. The Tower is that I think your walls are falling and you're open. Okay, yeah, somebody's had some sort of an awakening here. There's going to be some of you, please only receive this message if it is for you, but some of you have gone through some sort of an awakening here, and you've realized that you can have it all. Yeah, you've realized that it's everything that you want, and you can have it all if you want. All you got to do is apologize. Yeah, I feel like it's the Page of Cups. I feel like there's something that went down that needs to be corrected with an apology. And I feel like that at the time you could not give the apology, but I feel as though you're ready to do that now. Yeah. brought your walls down. There was something that happened, a tower moment that brought your walls down and made you realize, oh, you had a realization. You realized who is or what is your Ten of Cups. Yeah. And I think you were ignoring it before. You thought this was all a big setup for you to have competition, so you'd have to fight for yet another thing. And it's not true. The universe is giving you this beautiful blessing of pulling down your false start, your false belief about you or work or your spouse or your marriage or whatever is going on with your kids. I feel like there's been something that is shaking you to the ground, and it's causing these walls to drop. It's causing the walls to drop so much that you finally see your happiness, your long-term relationship. I think you've had an aha moment about who your your long-term relationship is with, and I think that person might be a water sign. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Now we also have air signs here. So we have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We have wands, which are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. The tower itself is Scorpio, if you guys are into kind of knowing that energy. And we also have pentacles here, 10 of Pentacles. The 10 always turns into the 1. You plant the 1, it turns to the 10, and yada, yada, yada. This is more than you need ever. All it's going to take to get back into the swing of things and get yourself back on track, or how you feel you're back on track, I feel is some sort of hope that you have to have in a new start. Yeah, so you have a hope that there is going to be a new passionate start, that you're going to go down this new path. And I feel as though you do have the hope that it's going to work out. The star is your the fact that you went through this tower, you understand, 16 and 17. Usually the star is not far behind the tower, but I feel like what is giving you hope is that there is something that you're passionate about and that you will have a new start with, but it's something you haven't told anyone about. So it could be something that you're trying to create in the 3D world. So right here on Earth, I think it's something that you're trying to create, something you're passionate about. You're going down a road you've never been down before, but you have hope that things are going to work out. We do have Aquarius energy here with the star. We have more wands energy here. And then we have pentacles, of course. And then we have the strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel what's happening here is that you're building up to something. Something has fallen and it's caused you to speak up. I think you found something within yourself you didn't know you had, Virgo. And so you realize that there really is no competition, that competition is an illusion. And then the universe said, yep, you're exactly right, Virgo. There it is. We're going to tear it down. We're going to tear down the illusion, because with a simple I'm sorry and heading out with messages of love, you can have this 10 of Pentacles as long as you bring your walls down. Yeah. So I feel what's going on in the happiness here then is that after you've gone through all of this here, I feel like you're left with this. This is what this tower has left you with. Yeah, it's time to start brand new, and it is time to gather your strength, because I feel like something is about to come together for you that you thought would never come together. It was almost as if you would spin the magic wheel and everyone else would get the thing that you want, Virgo, but you weren't able to get it. I feel like you are stronger, faster, better at what you do now. I feel like you've been reborn. I feel like it's a rebirth. Some of you may have gotten maybe baptized or joined a group or a church. Yeah, I feel like things are about to work in your in all the ways that you want it to work. Tell me about the Fool. What's this? Tell me about the Fool for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This might even be one that I might extend. It looks pretty exciting here. Okay, so the Fool. Yeah, this has taken years. It's taken a long time, and I never used to see the Knight of Pentacles as taking years, but I now see that Pentacles being years. Yeah, that this person, maybe you haven't seen them or talked to them in a year, or it seems like it's been that long, but I feel like this is the person you're going to take this new this new splash with here. I feel like it's the person is either an Aries or an Earth sign. They could have of course, a mixture in Sun, Moon, and Rising, right? They could have fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or they could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. There's somebody here, yeah, who's going to communicate to you, Virgo. The happiness that is going to happen for you is somebody here is going to communicate with you, someone who you haven't talked to in a very long time, someone who you thought at one time wanted to have a new start with you. And I feel like there's been a break in communication here. I feel like that it's taken you a long time to finish up some stuff that was in the way. And then we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is not only the energy of being stable, stability, happiness, things working in your way. It's finding what you wanted. It's like you had a lot of stuff that was going on in your life and you couldn't pay attention to this new start. But now that things, the debris is cleared away, the tower's down and the debris is cleared away here, I feel like there is going to be a new start for you. Now know this. I'm showing that the new start is coming on the heels of you being overly emotional, overly dramatic, being I'm just going to say a whole lot extra. I feel like at times you want to fight people. I feel at times that you're very closed off. I feel that when people come to you and trying to give you advice and help you, that you'd say, piss off, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. But then I feel like you have this new start. So I feel like you come from a place that you're not exactly fulfilled and that you're overly emotional and people are pointing at you and poking at you and giving you unsolicited advice. But I think really what's making you happy is in the back of your mind, you know that you're taking a new start here. So there is something that is coming towards you. I feel that it is stable, emotionally stable. And I feel like the passion will be stable as well. And there is some communication coming regarding that. Okay, let's keep looking here. We have, Knight of Cups. Okay, so we've got feelings of love now. Feelings of love, and that's going to be part of your happiness. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords. Investigation into why the things that were said were said. I feel like that there were some things that were said about you, Virgo, but I want you to know that the things that were said in love. Now, I know that maybe you don't I always ask for these messages to be received by those who need them. So if this is not your story, you don't got to tell me it's not your story. If you are not receiving this message, this is just not your message, and I'm sorry it's not yours today. But the energy that I'm getting here is somebody that was giving you a lot of harsh critique or harsh words in your life, that you broke away from this person. And I feel like this person really meant it in love, but unfortunately, when you took a look at it with a really objective point of view, when you looked at it, looked into it, did some research, maybe it's a person, place, or thing, a situation, or a job. When you looked into it, I feel like you found some things that may have swayed your opinion as to whether or not you want to take this new start or not. Yeah, something came to an end. Page of Pentacles. So I feel like transformation of a new start. Yeah. I feel like you decide that you just want to transform. You want to transform out of the situation that you were in because you require happiness. That's why we have happiness and pleasure. We also have the Death card, and we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you tried to save the relationship maybe, and over and over again, but I think after you found out some shady shit about somebody, I feel like you decided to end it. That there was going to be a new start coming up, that maybe you decided that maybe you just should end it with this person, whoever they are. You weren't getting along with them anyway, and you have the Wheel of Fortune coming up. I feel like things are going to be moving, fortunately for you, forward. And I feel like it took you actually realizing that this was over and releasing thoughts of starting again, a new beginning with an ex, or with, a marriage that was failing or a relationship that was failing. I think that you tried to transform it. And I feel like in the meantime, what you did was transform yourself, Virgo. You didn't realize that you didn't have to transform for someone else. You actually had to transform for yourself. That's what it is. So for some of you, something came to an end that was supposed to start and didn't. You found out some shady stuff about somebody and you decided to end it. For others of you, I feel like there is a transformation that's taking you to a new beginning. So I feel like what I'm going to do is go ahead and take this into the extended. Virgo, you're giving me good energy. Thank you so much. I love, love, love to give you more information than you need. So I'm going to go over to the extension. If you would like to come there and play, that would be awesome. And if you're interested in a reading, please look below. Everything you need to know is in the description. Any other questions, you can just email me, elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca. Okay, so we're going to the extension, and here we go. See you there. I hope so. Bye now. Hello, Capricorn. I don't know. Said it since my very first video, I think. Maybe 5 videos in. Capricorn has always sounded like a battle cry to me. I don't know why, but maybe it's just because of your thick skin. Okay. Could be. So Capricorn, here I am to do a reading for you. My wish is that this reading is something that will give you some information about things that are going on that you don't know about. Well, let's see what we got here. My intention was to have one, but clearly you need to know something. We have embracing adventures and inner peace. Look at you. Wow. Embracing the crane in the night by yourself is when you're embracing. I feel like you're beginning to love yourself. I see that you see beauty in the distance. Oh, that's beautiful, because that beauty in the distance is you, my love. That is so sweet. That beauty, that's the beauty that everybody sees in you. Yeah, everybody that looks at you sees that. Look at that in the distance. That's what people see. They don't see this. Nope. They see that and that. That's what you are to people. And I feel like you go into the silence when you're trying to embrace whatever's going on, right? I feel like you try and figure it out for yourself. But I feel like there is going to be adventures coming your way. Now, not only adventures, but adventures because you're embracing. Because you're embracing whatever is given to you by the universe, there are going to be adventures. Now, hear this. When you go out into the world, now I feel like I'm connecting with someone who doesn't necessarily spend a lot of time being social. Maybe your social outing is the grocery store. I feel like that if you are going to embrace this, you're going to have to learn to get out more and embrace it hook, line, and sinker. Because right now you are in your inner peace, and that's really lovely. But I feel as though there is going to be something coming to ruffle your feathers. Because we have a bird here, and we have koi. And I think there you are in the ebb and the flow, minding your business in your own lane, doing your own thing. And I feel like something busts into your world and says, whoa, taps you on the shoulder. Hey, remember the adventure? Here I am. I think that's what's happening here. All right. So let's go then to, we're going to go to the tarot. Which ones? These ones. Okay. All right then. So here we are, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, what have we got for you? Now, this message is please for those who will receive it. If this is not your message and you are not receiving it because it's not your message for some reason, we don't really need to know that. It's cool if you want to watch it, but if it doesn't, if it's not your energy, it's not your energy, and don't try and make it fit where it doesn't work. What do we got here? We got the Queen of Cups. She is in the upright. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Judgment card. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. So, you're giving this another go, are you? Capricorn, you're going to give it another go. Yep. You know that there is somebody that you have a lot of passion and love for, like really deep love. I feel like it's not surface passion, it's really deep love. And I feel like this person is going to try and come at you a second time here. Now, when I say come at you, it's not anything you have to be worried about. I feel like when they do come towards you, you're going to feel very balanced. I also feel as though that you have been practicing your meditation, manifestation, whoever I'm connecting with has and feels pretty balanced. I feel like you had to stop being so emotional and dramatic over everything that happened. It's not necessary to be overly emotional and dramatic about things when they bubble up. I feel like that was an issue in the past where you got really dramatic and very overly emotional. And I think that some people just didn't want to deal with that, and so they left. But I think that somebody's going to be asking to come into your life in a way that it could be somebody who has deep love for you, but it could also be someone who just has love feelings. Like when I say that, deep love to me is romantic love, right? You can have deep love for someone you're not romantic with, but when that comes to deep love that you would have for a sibling, for instance. But I feel like that this Knight of Cups is here to tell me that there's a second time around that somebody's coming in to tell you that they love you, to try and give you balance and get you back in balance. What you're embracing, I believe, is yourself. Yeah, I feel like that's what you're embracing here. I feel like you're showing up as this fiery sky in the background because I feel like you finally got your emotions. I feel like finally got your emotions to be in a place where you're happy with them, but that is the fire it's created. So I feel like you are emotional. You're no longer overly emotional, but you're emotional enough to have this start again in love and hopefully feel some balance from it. I feel like with the embracing that you're just going to embrace the whole situation. We've got the Three of Swords. That's why you're scared to take the adventure. You want to keep your balance and you don't want to get hurt. Yeah. Oh, there's someone that came between you and someone else. Something that went on with you and someone else. Somebody either stopped talking to you or ghosted you, broke your heart. They stopped being reciprocal. They started breadcrumbing you. I feel like you felt that this was a pretty good relationship. It had some pretty good balance, and then everything stopped. What's going on here? Why did everything stop, Capricorn? Everything stopped when it came to sharing the energy of Pentacles. So, reciprocity. Yeah. And there was no victory here. Stop moving, but there still was an opportunity for hope. You had hoped that all this is going to work it out if you would just think about it. Yeah. So I feel like your inner peace comes knowing that you have not missed an opportunity that you've been looking at for a while, Capricorn. I feel like you want reciprocity from the situation, but everything is stopped right now. Everything is stopped, but please understand that you have not missed the opportunity. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. This situation, if this is a love from past or you're getting back together with someone, there is emotion that's poured out here. I'm not going to lie to you. This person does not feel the same way for you as they used to. That doesn't mean they don't still love you. It means that they're not going to be very emotional when you see them. They're going to be very forward, tell you that it's done, that they no longer want to share, and I think it's going to break your heart. Yeah, but I feel like this is everything that you need to learn in order to get to that inner peace. I'm telling you, y'all, it's a hard job. Finding your light is a hard job. It's ugly. It's the ugly cry. Yeah, it sure is. And sometimes for a very long time. I feel like, Capricorn, that you are, you're thinking about it. You're holding out hope that there is still some emotion left here and that you haven't missed the opportunity. But I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Let's figure out what's going on here. Oh, we got the King. King on the bottom here. All right. Where are we going next? Tell me. Where are we going next? Oh. All right. We are going to Kipper. That's where we are. That's where we are at. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. Cups, we have the Judgment, and we have the Knight of Cups. Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Judgment card. The Judgment card is Virgo. I feel like it's Virgo to me. It's kind of water energy as well. Yeah, not missing it. Coming back around, circles and circles. What do we got here? Adjudication. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there was some sort of somebody here went outside of the relationship. Somebody cheated on somebody is what I'm thinking. And I feel like whether there was a marriage or if it was a living together situation, I feel like you live together long enough that there still has to be adjudication. So in order, when you move in with someone and you decide not to get married, legally, there still are legal regulations around you just living together with somebody, right? There's tax ramifications and all the rest of it. So when you join your stuff with another person, you better make sure they got their shit right, because it's going to affect you. So we have adjudication here. We have, I feel like two people broke up, decided that they didn't want to be together anymore. And I feel like that's because somebody here, the information, take it as it is, but I feel like one of you went outside the relationship and cheated on the other person. Could be someone that you met at work that you cheated with. It could be someone that you were married to that you worked with. But I feel like that's done. So Capricorn, I feel like that you had a job. Oh, maybe you're just going to quit your job, or maybe you're suing your workplace. For some of you, it could be that you're suing your workplace. Yeah. Oh, yes. Somebody's leaving a job here, Capricorn. Yeah. I feel like it's either a relationship that's gone bad. Occupation is ending. Oops, sorry. So you can go on a journey. Everything's pointing to the journey, the adventure, right? The adventure is going to give you inner peace, but you first have to embrace you and who you are. You have to embrace your fiery parts, and you have to embrace the darkness that you are. Because please know that as fiery as you are, you're also that dark. So we all have that shadow side that we're working on, right? So I feel like what's happening here is that there is a job that's coming to an end for some of you. There is going to be some of you who might even sue the workplace, but this could also be a divorce. The adjudication card in this deck I do see as divorce. So I feel like there is going to be something that is coming to an end that is going to cause you to go on a journey. Yeah, I feel like it's going to cause you... Oops, sorry, didn't mean to move the camera. I feel like there is going to be... No, you're right. Sorry, I was just gonna clarify, because that's what I'm being told to do, and I was like, yeah. There's too many open ends here, right? Yeah, let's clarify a little bit here. So, tell me about adjudication and occupation, coffin and journey. Tell me what this means here. Adjudication, coffin, the ending. Something died. The job. You could be someone who lost your job because occupation is dead. It's a service that's no longer needed. Or you could have been someone who lost your job in the pandemic. What do I got here? Okay, so I feel, Capricorn, that you thought this person was your Nine of Cups. You felt as though they were your wish fulfillment, and that you really didn't need to go much further. But to look at this person, I think it's a realization that you were working too much and not loving enough. I think there was a Nine of Nine of Cups here, because I think that your work-life balance is out of whack. Yeah, I feel like you're working too much and not playing enough, or you're playing too much and not working enough. But we have Judgment here, which is the resurrection. It is the second time around. It is someone who's making a decision. They're putting their foot down. This is the put the foot down card. I'm making the decision. I'm making a judgment. And I feel like somebody is making a judgment that they're either going to hide something and not tell you about it, or they're going to spill the beans, and I think they're going to hide it. Somebody is, okay, this is going to be for a small portion of you, but I have to read it as I see it. For some of you, this information that you get, the Seven of Swords, is going to kill you. Like, I don't mean physically, of course, but it is going to be terrible. The information that you get is going to be terrible. And it might just be that, look, I don't want to be in this marriage anymore. It could be that. It could be someone who wants to go on a journey and does not want to take you with them. And it's going to hurt. Absolutely. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords, please. Why do we have the Seven of Swords on the journey in the coffin? We've got the 7 again, but the 7 of Wands. So someone has information that they want to give you before you go away. I feel like it's someone that you've had words with. I feel like you could want to have words with them, or they want to have words with you. But the 7 of Wands tells me that whoever this person is, you're not happy with them. They make you feel defensive. You want to go on this journey, but they make you feel like you shouldn't go. All you want is balance, and you want to travel. That's all you want to do. Four of Pentacles. You're not telling someone about this new start. Yeah. You're not sharing the information. I feel like something died that is going to be resurrected, because if you can see this, I don't know if you can, maybe I'll just pull it to the camera. This is how this has come out, right? Yeah. So we've got the resurrection right touching the coffin. So it's like something dies and something begins, right? Which is exactly how it's supposed to work out. But something died, so something must begin. I feel like somebody is not telling people that something has died and began again. I feel like it began again because of something that you said. Something that you said, Capricorn, had them starting again. Oops. Okay, so I feel like there is a decision that was reached here. Somebody was overthinking a situation about leaving a job or ending something so they can go on a journey. So this, whatever it is to you, y'all, it could be love, the job, it could be a home life, it could be a certain type of living or a situation. I feel like that you want the wish fulfillment. Yes, that's what you're after. You want the wish fulfillment, and that's why you're disconnecting from this job or this relationship. I think it's a job or someone you worked with. So I feel like you're disconnecting from that because we've got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the 8 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, what's in reverse. You know, it's not divine time. It's not divine timing. It's not time for any of this to come together. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This partnership, it's not time for this partnership. So that's why you ended up getting the adjudication. You're listening to the universe, I think. The universe is saying, yeah, I think you need to disconnect from this job, or I feel like somebody is going to disconnect from a relationship that makes them feel like they're in a job, like in a workplace. What else do we have here? Oh, sorry, that was in the reverse. So it's somebody who is, somebody's talking badly about you behind your back, Capricorn. There is somebody who is either looking at you on the internet, seeing what you're doing on the internet. Somebody's investigating you, and I feel like that person is talking smack. So we have truth that's being told here. We have truth that's being told after keeping it hidden for some time, that you want something to end and you want a new start elsewhere. You're making the judgment. You need to just shut this thing down. It's no longer good for your health. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. People are talking about you. You've become the subject that people are analyzing. People are making judgments against you because you've been quiet, because you've been quietly sacrificing. And then we have, then we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're the person who gives everything away, Capricorn, and you leave nothing for yourself. I feel like you have been thinking deeply about the people that you need to cut out of your life, because there's a lot of people chitter-chattering about your life and what's going on with it here, Capricorn. I feel like you really need to tune some people in. We have the Emperor, we have Death, and we have the Knight of Swords. All right, so what I feel like is going on here is that there is either a transformation or something that came to an end with an Emperor. Now, who is the Emperor? It doesn't have to be an Aries, but that is the card of Aries. Now, the Emperor is someone who has all of the energy and the lessons of all of the kings, right? And also is a father, takes care of the empire. Make sure that all the kingdoms are working correctly, because that's the empire, all the kingdoms, right? All the kings and queens are answering to the emperor, so he's very important. It's about taking control of a situation that you want to end. Yeah. And you want to do it quickly. There's a situation here that ended, and it ended super quickly, or you want it to end super quickly. This is in the future position. So, all you want is balance, I think. Yeah. You just want to go on your journey. You want to have balance. But I feel like, yeah, somebody is rushing in to tell you it's over for some of you. Somebody's taking charge of the situation and is going to tell you, in a really quick way that it's over. All right. Let's look at some oracles. Let's go for the energy oracle here. It's that. Okay. Energy oracle for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, I think that we might go into the extension this time, because I feel like there's so much information in these Kipper cards here, and I feel like there is a lot of information that we still need here. It's kind of a little bit foggy, and it's not going to be pinpointed. The accuracy is not going to be pinpoint because, we have 36,000 beautiful souls here, and I'm pulling in as much energy as I can from all of them to try and, give as much energy as I can. We have blossoming abundance. We have the 4th chakra, the heart chakra. We have hostilities. We have contract in reverse, and then we have the 7th chakra. All right, so it looks like the 4th chakra is the heart chakra. I feel like there was hostilities in love. Yeah, I feel like you thought that this was a really good situation as you looked at it from a distance. Blossoming abundance. This person looked like, felt like and act like the Empress, but I feel like when it came down to it, that this person, maybe they're just not as in love with you as you are with them, or they're having a hard time opening their throat or their heart chakra. Yeah. I feel like this person is really stuck in money and things because they can't get to their emotions. Who do I think this is? I think this is in your life. It is somebody who is an overthinker. It's somebody who may be thinking about ending a partnership with you, whether it's business or life. This also is someone who is waiting for divine timing. The divine timing is not here, and this person is, their heart is breaking. Yeah. I feel like there was an argument here between you and someone else where it had to do with a contract, and I feel like the contract was about love. Yeah, this contract is number 6. That's in the tarot. That is the Lovers. So I feel like that intuitively, you know that you will always have love for this person, but I feel as though, yeah, the contract is up. Too many hostilities. You're not getting along. Too many hostilities. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this into the extended, your first extended Capricorn. Is it your first? I think it is. But this is way too much information for us to take in without sort of, how do you eat an elephant? Piece by piece, right? You know, exactly. Like I'd never eat an elephant, but you know what I mean. This seems like a lot of information. So we're going to go into the extension. We're going to break it down. We're going to clarify this. We still haven't even looked at these. And we still have some decks that we need to pull up and get some different energies from. So if you're interested in going over to the extension, you will find the link down below. I am offering $2 off the extensions for the rest of the year, so go at it, y'all, if you like. And if you don't like, that's cool too. I'm going to see you anyway next week for your next free reading. And I love y'all. Just remember, it's a general reading, right? I love y'all. Okay, we're going into the extended. If you want to come see us there, there is a link below. I'm going to go. See you later. Bye-bye.